Yo, what's going on, guys? Frankietrades here, bringing another new weekly watch list. Hope you guys are enjoying your 3-day weekend. We do have tomorrow off on Labor Day Monday, so market being closed, a lot of people won't be doing too much, so it's not a bad idea to show this video to your guys' friends. So, but without much else being said, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you guys will keep getting more videos just like this. So, this video gets if this video gets 20 likes, I'll drop 2 live trades this week so you guys can watch and review them. So let's make that deal, let's make that happen. So, but as far as economic calendar goes, looks like we don't have really too much going on, if I'm being honest. Obviously Monday's closed, so we have a 4-day week. International trades and goods on Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. PMI composite 15 minutes into the market open on Wednesday. ISM at 10 a.m. On Thursday, we have jobless claims at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Not too much else going on. Let's see. On Friday's a pretty dead day as well. So, looks like a pretty easy week. Not too much going on. Not too many big, heavy news. I would assume we'd kind of get that on a 4-day week. So, but, of course, the part you guys are all expecting is the watch list. So, going into the market indexes, you guys know I always like to start with these just because it gives you a rough idea of where we're heading or where we're at currently with the market. On ES right now, I'm currently looking at 4550 or 4500 to the downside. You can see that we actually started consolidating the last 3 days around this area, so I'm either looking for a breakout or breakdown. Not really bullish or bearish. You guys know I hate doing that kind of stuff. I'm only trading based on what the chart has provided me. So with what I'm seeing, we're just in a small consolidation right now, and we're waiting to break out from one side. So, and then along with that, we actually have a trend line on the 4-hour that gives us room all the way up to 4560. So if we happen to break out from the upside and we reject off this trend line, then, you know, we could expect some downside on that. But that's about it for ES. Not looking too much there. I'm either looking for a breakout or a breakdown on that. So next up is NQ. What is NQ doing? So, with NQ, we are currently holding the 15,500 area. We have messed with this area way too long now. But for the most part, I am looking at 15,700, 15,900, and then 16,000 towards the upside. Reason being is we're currently holding the 15,500 area. Sure, you can look for more downside on that, but with some of the plays I found that I'm hoping that we get, most of them are pretty much curated towards the upside, if I'm being honest. So that's why I'm kind of looking towards the upside of most of these setups. So, and that's why I'm kind of focused on more of the upside with what the market and what the charts are providing in front of me. So those are the areas I'm looking at for NQ. We do have a trend line here. I believe I found this on the 30-minute. Yep. Found this on the 30-minute, and you can see how many times we rejected off of it. We do have room up to 15,700 on it, but because it is a smaller time frame trend line, we can't expect for it to be respected too much. We'll have to see until we get there. So, but those are the areas I'm looking at on NQ, as you can see here on the chart. If you want to screenshot it or look at it, or whatever you guys want to do. So, but going into the main watch list on what you guys definitely want to see is Meta. I know you guys aren't a big fan of Meta. I'm not a big fan of Meta either, but you can see that it's actually in the same consolidation that NQ and ES are kind of providing right now. You can see that it's currently holding the 295 level, and it can't close above 300 as well. So it's kind of just stuck in a $5 range. The thing with these kinds of setups and how I go about them, it's hard to play the consolidation break, so sometimes you just want to get in early. It's hard with option contracts, especially when you're trading the same weeks like I am. So the trick to these is pretty much just waiting for market sentiment to be in your favor, or if the stock's really strong, then you kind of just play the momentum off of that and hope that, you know, the market index favors that as well, or it goes in the same direction, or at least doesn't, you know, reverse against you. So with that being said, I'm not really interested at 295. I'm more interested at 300 because it is a psychological level. And then after that, I have room up to 302. So pretty short trade, but pretty straightforward. Now, my setup for the week is Netflix. I was able to catch, I think, 10 to 15% on this on Friday. Ended up missing, God, I don't even want to, like maybe 30, 40% on this trade. Ended up selling early because it started getting stuck. The moment I sold, got the pop on it. I'm sure that'll be one of the live trades you guys get this week. I'll do an old one and then a new one, so that'll probably be the new one. But yeah, it was insane. I was pretty mad when I missed out on it. But what I'm looking at on Netflix is I'm looking at the double top at 445. This is starting to pick up some momentum again, which is pretty nice. Netflix, when it picks up momentum and it picks to one direction, it is a clean and smooth stock to play. So I'm looking at 445 as a double top play. We do have a gap that starts on the daily as well at 448.50 that ends all the way up at 470, so roughly a $20 gap. How we approach that, I'm not sure yet, but I'm definitely taking 445 as a setup. Will I write it to 450? Probably not. It's way too much of a jump on Netflix for me, if I'm being honest. I'll probably treat 448 to 450 as its own trade, and then 445 as its own trade as well. So, but we have lots of room on the stock with it having earnings previously and then it failing. So I'm going to be looking to take advantage of this for sure. So, and then as far as the side watch goes, not too much going on there as well. I'm actually looking at BA 230. You can see it actually can't hold above 230, so kind of the same story as Meta. So I'm just pretty much keeping it simple. I love BA setups. I love the way it pays. The only downside is how much volume there is on the stock and the contracts and how much it lacks at times. So I'm really only interested at looking at 230, and then my target on this would be 231 in case we do get some market strength on this. But that's about it for that. So not too much going on there on BA. And then I'm sure, you guys are all waiting for this one, is NVDA. As a stock hours chat, as all of us in general, we have been destroying this stock, man. It has been an absolute move. NVIDIA, once again, is my biggest moneymaker this year, just like it was my biggest year, a year or two ago, when it had earnings and before it split. But, NVIDIA is starting to give me those vibes again. So, but short story short, I'm looking at NVIDIA either at 500. The reason why it is on the main watches, let me mention this real quick, is because the big level is 500. We have been trading in between this 470, I guess even this 450 to 490 area a lot, and it's been really smooth. So, I mean, we'll just keep doing it until it stops working, until it stops being smooth. But for the meantime, I'm going to be looking at 481.50 towards the downside and then into 480. This is really weak on Friday. I only happened to catch a little bit of it because I ended up not scaling in, but I just ended up going really light on my trades. So I wasn't able to profit as much as I wanted to. Still caught it, so it's kind of like whatever at this point. But I will be looking at 481.50 on Tuesday for this trade, and then that into 480 if this has the same sort of weakness. And then, of course, if we get the upside, I'm going to be looking at that high at 499.27, or I guess 499, and then into 500, and that alone will be an insane trade. So hopefully we get that this week. I'm pretty excited for it. Either way, both sides look pretty good. So hopefully one holds so it doesn't break on Tuesday. So, but with that being said, that is the watch list. I'm surprised I'm surprised I don't have Tesla on the watch list. You guys know I like to have Tesla there, but honestly, I don't see much going on there besides playing new lows, and the lows aren't even that extraordinary or anything that I want to put capital behind. So, but with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the YouTube video and the weekly watch list. Without much being said, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you guys get more future content like this. But with that being said, stay safe and enjoy your 3-day weekend, guys. Peace.